What's going on, YouTube family? AI the Mutt Mechanic coming back at you guys live. And instead of doing a coin making tips video, well, this would kind of be a coin making tips video. I want to kind of give you guys a little bit more. And today, what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna give you the Mutt Mechanic way on how you can make 100K today in the current market, right? So what you have to do is, I think it's like a 6-7 step process or something you have to do. Now this can be done in an hour to a day. Like if you get on early for an hour and you get on late for an hour, you probably could do this, but generally this generally works most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. And this doesn't account for snipes and trades and good deals that you might account for. This is the layman's way of how you can make 100K per day right now. All right, so first let's get off with step number one. Step number one, you need to try to sell, get this out the way. You need to try to sell 20 jerseys. First step, sell 20 jerseys. Now when I pick jerseys, I usually like to pick jerseys. Let's see, the Bills is usually a good one. They're not that good today. All right, so you can see they got the away jerseys can go for a bit, but I usually like to get 900 to 1,000 profit each jersey I sell, right? So what that means, you need to sell jerseys that sell for about 900 to 1,000, and then if you just go through it one particular time, you can kind of pick out which jerseys sell for a lot, which jerseys don't. Generally, jerseys like this, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these Raiders jerseys. Who else? Raiders. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Get these jerseys out the way. All right. I give you guys 5 jerseys that usually sell for a lot. Raiders usually sell for a lot. That's 1. Vikings usually sell for a lot. That's 2. Redskins usually sell for a lot. As you can see, the home jerseys for Redskins usually sell for a lot. Let me bid on this. So that's 3. Did I give you guys 3 already? I gave you Redskins, Vikings, Raiders. Who else usually sells for a lot? Giants. As you can see right here, Giants jerseys usually sell for a lot. That's 4. Number 5 would be. Let me think. Jets? No, it's not the Jets. Buccaneers. Yep. Buccaneers jerseys usually sell for a lot. So with those 5 jerseys, if you can sell 4 or 5 of those, and maybe pick some more jerseys that you might want to do, sell 20 jerseys starting off. All right, number 2, you need to sell about 5 rising star cards. Why do I say sell 5 rising star cards? All right, I'll give you guys something. All right, so Derek Carr sells for about 3,500, and you can usually get him about 500 to 1,000 sometimes. Same thing with these running backs. They usually sell for 35. Wide receivers usually sell for 35. You can get these at 500 to 1,000. This Star Latulele sells for about 65-7. You can usually get that for 2,000 to 3,000. This card usually goes down to about 5 or 1,000. You can sell it for 3,000, 3,500. And this Eric Reed card right here sells for about 35 to 4,000. So you sell 5 of those, and there's a couple of rising stars in there that I didn't mention, but you can figure that out. If you can sell those for about $3,500 profit, if you sell 5 of those, you should get about 17.5K. All right, so that brings us to number 3. Number 3, Number 3, you need to sell 4 items with at least 10K profit. And that usually is stuff like this. You need to sell like collectibles. I mean, these were going as low as like 6-7K today. And you see some going as high as 30, the beast mode, and all this other stuff like that. Mr. Clutch. So, like I said, you need to sell 4 items with 10K profit margin. And that could be, you know, most stuff is collectibles or even cards. If you can get you some snipes or something like that, you need to sell 4 cards with 10K profit. That'll give you 40K. So right now we're looking at about, 70K, roughly around 70, no, a little more. We're about 80 something K. We're about 80 something K already. All right, next, number 4. You want to sell about 10 playbooks. You want to sell about 10 playbooks. And playbooks usually go a little more than, they go a little more than, they go a little more than uniforms and jerseys. So you can see right here, the Colts offense sells for a pretty good amount, and you generally want about 1,000 or 1.5 K profit for these. Broncos O sells for about 14. Usually the offenses sell a little bit more. The Cowboys O sell for about 1.2 to 1.5. What else? As you can see, 49ers O sells for about 2. What else? Panthers, there you go, 1 to 1.50. Saints, I'm pretty sure it's pretty high up there. There you go, Saints is back up to 2. So you see what I'm saying? You can sell a good amount. The Seahawks defense. So you see Seahawks. All Seahawks has always been high since the beginning of the month. Seahawks playbooks. So you need to sell 10 of those a day. All right, so right now you're probably almost at 100K. But I'm gonna give you some more stuff you could do. All right, number 5. You need to sell let's sell. Hold on. All right, number 5. You need to sell about 5 silver. Ooh, gold badges are cheap. Or gold badges, that'll give you 10K. That's easy, right? You sell 5 of these, that'll give you an additional 10K if the other stuff couldn't work for you. And usually when I sell badges, I want gold badges are really cheap. I usually want about 2 to 4K profit. Now with these badges so cheap, I don't know if you're gonna get that. Even elite badges have went down drastically. So you can get all the cards you want, but that's number 5. Sell about 5 gold or silver badges. That'll give you an additional 10K. All right. So what's my last tip? Number 6 tip for you guys is something I always said before, something that still holds true to this day. You want to sell 2 to 3 kickers or punters. And as you can see, kickers are still going pretty high because they go into the kicker punter set. They're kind of hard to go by. I think this is mine. Yep, that's mine. So you sell 3 of this, that's an easy 10 to 15K additional. Look at it, still going pretty high. And that's number 6. And then if you add all those up, that gives you about around 100 to about 125K per day to do that. So yeah, that's my 6 tips on how you guys can make 100K today. Now, it might take you an hour and a half to do that, but if you spread it out through the day, if you have time to do some in the morning and do some in the evening before you go to sleep, then it'll really work like that. Like selling jerseys and playbooks and some of the other items really helps if you start the night before, like right before you go to sleep. Just put up a whole bunch of jerseys and playbooks. Put up like 10 jerseys, 10 playbooks. And playbooks usually sell a little faster than jerseys sometimes. I guarantee you when you wake up that next morning, you'll have that already knocked out. And then that morning before you go to work or before you go to school, put up the other items. And when you get home, half of that will be sold. And then all that's left is to sell, you know, the other stuff that I talked about. Gold badges and silver badges always go pretty quick. The thing that might take a while is the 4 items with 10K profit and maybe kickers or punters. But the rising stars always sell. So yeah, that's my 6 tips for this coin making tips video. I hope this helped you guys that are still playing MUT and still trying to get over that hump, because there's not a lot of things you can do right now to build a whole bunch of coins other than sniping high price cards and flipping them or selling some of those collectibles. I'm AI the MUT Mechanic signing out. Appreciate you guys for listening, watching, and commenting, and I'll catch you guys on the next coin making tips. 131 and I'm out. Peace.